WIS News 10 starts now.
Thanks for staying with us for your news at 10:30. The family of a 6-year-old girl killed in a DUI crash is breathing a sigh of relief tonight. The man convicted of killing their daughter back in 2012 was denied his petition for pardon earlier this afternoon. Billy Patrick Hutto Jr. went before the South Carolina Department of Probation, Parole, and Pardon Services today, asking that his felony DUI charges be pardoned. His charges stem from that DUI crash that killed Emma Longstreet in 2012. He was sentenced to 10 years, but only served 8.5. Now, a pardon would mean all of the rights Hutto lost following his felony convictions would be restored. WIS reporter Ashley Jones was at that pardon hearing today and spoke with Emma's family following Hutto's pardon denial.
It was an emotional hearing as the family of Emma Longstreet had to recount that tragic night. That crash from 13 years ago forever changed their lives, and it's still very clear they're still working to heal from it. They told me today that a pardon of Hutto Jr.'s charges would not only mean that his rights be restored, but it would also be like that horrific night never happened.
I am glad that they did not grant the fellow that killed Emma a pardon. I always felt like his sentence was too short.
Karen Longstreet holding a picture of her daughter Emma Longstreet after winning yet another fight for justice.
Thankful to my family for hanging with me the last 13 years and not leaving my side.
It was a nearly 2-hour hearing Wednesday afternoon, but it took less than a minute for the parole board to unanimously deny Hutto Jr.'s request for pardon. Before the decision, almost all of Emma's family members spoke on the lasting impacts of what was supposed to be a normal family outing to church. Not only was Emma's family at the pardon hearing on Wednesday, but also members of Mothers Against Drunk Driving, officers with the Lexington County Sheriff's Department, and the 11th Circuit Solicitor Rick Hubbard joined via Zoom.
It's $42,000 to $43,000 in remaining fines he hasn't paid. I don't know why he needs his pardon until those are paid.
Hutto Jr., who's now employed with 2 jobs, said during his hearing he was asking for a pardon because he's living a different life and says he has a wife and one day hopes to start a family.
And I don't want the burden of my decisions that I've made in my past and not today to fall on the loved ones and my wife and the family that I'm hopefully going to have and create in the future.
He didn't serve very long in the first place. I mean, the older I'm getting, that's less time that I had with my sister.
The Longstreet family says it's simply too soon for Hutto Jr. to be pardoned of his charges, but the fight is far from over for that family. Hutto Jr., who was joined by his wife today at the pardon hearing, will be able to apply for a pardon every 2 years. Reporting in Columbia, I'm Ashley Jones, WIS News 10.